Youth, especially because that's the main target area, they have a sense of entitlement. We give them a free course that is very good, but they still would like us to give them what they call a sitting allowance. They would like some benefits on top of the free training. So that is a big challenge. And again, our youth don't seem to be able to explore all the opportunities that are out there. We try, as we mentioned before, to offer them aftercare. Every participant who goes through a class will try and open doors for them. If you're in the Reach Up class, we'll try and link you up to an employer. If we'll link you up with IIT so that you can benefit from that scholarship. We're even trying to link our participants with the American Embassy so that they can sit for their GMAT, their TOEFL, and actually get scholarships to go to America to further their studies. But these are the good performing students, not just any other students. So the challenge with the youth also, they don't take things very serious. The sense of entitlement means if we have a class set for 9 o'clock, they will always come late. But we are hoping that once you finish our class, we emphasize the need to be on time. If you've been called for an interview, you might lose that interview simply because you did not show up on time. So there are some challenges, yes. Again, some partners want more than we can offer. There's always that, because they feel if we are a Canadian organization, we are dishing out goodies. But for us, all we want to do is empower the youth. We don't spend a lot of money on offices or cars or anything like that. All our money goes back to the youth. So we like our partners to understand, yes, this is a challenge. We know they would like to be recognized, but we don't have a mandate to be giving out some of the goodies that they're asking for. When it comes to the government, they've done very well to offer us those linkages, whether it's Uwezo Fund, the Youth Fund, the AGPO training, but we like more advocacy done. Some of our youths don't seem to appreciate what it entails to go for Uwezo Fund, for the Youth Fund. If they can minimize the forms, because our youth, again, they don't want to fill up the multiple of forms that they need to fill up to qualify for those forms. So, or if they can make it everything go digital. Our youths don't seem to like hard paper. They like something that they can work on when they're using their phones. So these are the challenges that we are facing, but we are hoping as time goes by, we'll be able to come up together with our government to come up with mitigating operations that can solve the problems. If the government can make all these good facilities that they're bringing up, especially the funds that they're bringing up, the counties that we've been working with have come to realize most of the county assemblies pass very favorable rules and laws to cater for the youth, but our youth don't seem to hear it. Outside the assembly, our youth don't get that information. So there might be a fund that has been set up by a certain county, but if it's not, there's no civic education about it, or it is not advertised, this money will end up going back to the treasury because the youths did not approach it. So we need to find a way. Yes, you put up this very good fund, but find a way for mobilizing, for advocacy, so that even if it's on tele, if it's on social media, that you make sure those youths in your county, either at the county level or the national level, that they know about these youths. We all know about the Uwezo Fund, we all know about the Youth Fund, but sometimes the youth don't know the nitty-gritty of how do you apply for this.
Everything is not available in the way that you want it. Yeah, the world is bigger than any one of us. So there are processes which are set down because there's a regulation behind everything or a law behind everything. So you can't tell me that I need to put everything on WhatsApp because it's convenient for you. Yeah. So I think the young people also need to be cognizant of process in order to access the opportunities which have been availed to them. Everybody else does that, so why shouldn't they? Looked at the access to government procurement opportunities, the AGPO. So we've developed a manual and we train our people, okay, not in depth, but we do run them through what the requirements are that they're required to access the procurement opportunities. And we want to roll that out as a program where we go to different counties and actually sit and give them a proper end-to-end training on AGPO and how you can benefit from AGPO. So you can't run the world and ask the world to come to where you are because you're impatient. Yeah, you need to move out of your impatient things and go to where the action is. Yeah, because if you're playing football, you have to abide by the rules of football. You can't bring cricket rules into football.
On it, then right click. You will see an option of add to dictionary. Can you see that? Yeah. You click that. So long as you have made sure you spelled it correctly. Then your name will now, it will not have that underline. Learn how to enter so that it will engage you. Okay. If you're not familiar with that, when you press enter, for you to continue typing something else. Okay. When you want to type something else below it, see this. Wangapi wame highlight? Can you see this? What has happened? Do it. Caroline, where is yours? You have lost it. Scroll up. Reduce that spacing. Yes. Haijapotea. Please. The first one. The first one. Okay. Club, isn't it? So our seat. Hizi vitu tunafunza kwa tunasahau as we grow. Mwisho. After you have written everything else, isn't it? Now I have issues with
The training assistant is really friendly and she's fun to work with. She's shown us that we should not be locked in a cocoon whereby we just come in, sit down, get our training and get the important skills and then just move out of class. No, she's shown us how to work as a team. She's shown us how to actually value each other's output and input into making this training program a success. Before I came for the training, I had acquired other personal skills somewhere, and then the training here is actually going to add on to my other skills. So yes, I believe I'm going to be competent enough to look for a job anywhere. Most of us are ignorant. And some chances just pass us by, and we just prefer to take the back seat on a lot of things. I think the youth, in as much as the government should sensitize the youth, should introduce more platforms like this to offer training, the youth should also be aggressive. Go out there. You never know what might come out of it. So just go out there, enroll for these training programs. Do not shy away because they're charging you a fee, and you'll be wondering whether this thing is legitimate or it's just a money-making scheme.
You don't have to sit around and wait for things to happen for you. You have to work hard. You have to be able to determine your future. Yeah, don't just sit down or lift up placards waiting for someone to employ you. It doesn't come easy. You have to work for it, and that's what youths are missing nowadays. They don't know how to go out there, get their minds out of the box and think for themselves, because you cannot wait for someone to come and lift you up. You have to work for it. Even Digital Opportunity Trust ensures that their interns are able to think for themselves, and the ones who are absorbed in are shiners, let me say that, because they have been able to prove to DOT that they can do more than what they have been employed to do. Be creative, follow your passion, your strengths and abilities to do things, and you will be able to create that opportunity, even if you will not be absorbed in that organization where you're working as an intern. You can create your own opportunity. We have to take the initiative to serve ourselves better for the future. Don't wait for that MP to come give you money to do for him campaigns. Don't wait for someone to come and give you that opportunity, that job. You don't have to wait for all that. You can do it. You can do it yourself. You can take up, even if you're an accountant, you can take up side hustle jobs. There are so many. And recently I was undergoing through training at ITAX, and there are so many jobs that one can undertake on ITAX. So you can go out there and look for those side hustles yourself and be able to employ yourself and become your own boss, yeah.
The National Day.
Yes.
What is your call on the government in terms of